Everyone, welcome back to SANGAM tutorials, SP Gubbi online classes for NCERT and CBSE classes. So, I hope you are practicing problems, you are doing well, you are up to date with your notes, right? I hope you are doing it. So, in yesterday's class, we were discussing regarding how the behavior of a topper will be. So as per my observations in the classroom, so I have discussed two very important observations made by me among the topper students in my class, particularly in rural areas what I have seen. So I will continue the topper secret in today's session also for 2 to 3 minutes. I will speak on that. So in the last session we had discussed regarding the topper, one first secret of a good academic topper, that is, he will be very silent. So a student who is silent is able to do, that is, he can be well excelled in the academics, he can do more in academics, so he gets more opportunity than others to think more about the content what he has learned. So those who speak a lot will be, they have a lot of chaos in their mind, so they get a lot of disturbed, right? So this is the first topper secret what I have discussed. So second one is, in yesterday's, that is the previous session, I discussed regarding another topper secret, that is how he surrenders himself to the teacher. He believes 100% his teacher. So what all the things teacher tells him to do, he does it with a lot of enthusiasm, lot of interest, without questioning the teacher. He never abuses the teacher, he respects him. So if any people are abusing his teacher in his presence, he just gets out of that situation. He never thinks about abusing his teacher. He has a lot of respect in his heart for his teacher. So this is the second topper secret. So today I am going with another topper secret, that is number 3, which is very, very important. So usually the topper students, what we observe in the classroom, they come to us, when they come in the early morning for classes, I call them, I ask you, how are you, how did you work at home, did you write your notes, just I want to engage him with my simple talks in the morning. But they do not look at me, just they listen to my words, they bend their heads, they answer to my questions very fast. So if I see them, I feel that they are not interested in my words. They want something else. They need something else from me. They do not need these words from me. So okay, I start the class, they sit in that place, look at me, look at the board, they don't even turn here and there. They'll have a lot of concentration in the classroom. So when after the class is over, when I again call them, if I call them and I speak to them, how was the class, did you understand the things, did you enjoy the concept, all those things, again they are not interested in that. So why I have thought about these things? A lot of time I have discussed these things with my fellow teachers, my senior teachers regarding these concepts. So another thing very important is, they do not show any interest. So just they want to go out of the situation. They want to go out, they want to reach their homes. See, something I feel that they have that initiative of doing it. So what from this, what a student can learn, what a good student can learn from this behavior of a topper. See, you have to observe very carefully here. The particular student who has come in the morning for the class, while coming itself from home, he has meticulously organized his mind. So from this time to this time, I will go to class, I will be there, I will listen to this class, I will come out, I won't get indulged myself in unnecessary activities. Right? At the same time, if the particular student, topper student, has any doubts, he comes to me very gracefully, he asks me with a lot of enthusiasm. Once his doubts are cleared, within no second he will leave that place. See, from these things we can observe very, very keenly. When I observe the things, these fellows who are called toppers, they are very much organized. They have the well organized mind. So they wish these things should happen to me this particular day in this time. So they don't want to unnecessarily waste any other time getting indulged in some other activities. So their mind is set in such a way that they are very conscious. They are very conscious. So many students we see in the classroom, so they will be in their compulsive state. So if they want to come out of their, if a student is in the compulsive state, he doesn't have a fixed mindset to what to do. So he has no goal in his mind, what is to be done today, what is to be done in this hour, what is to be done in this minute. So nothing he is going to take a firm decision. He is very compulsive. So a student has to become a topper in his academics, then he has to come out of that compulsive state of mind to the conscious state of mind. That's very important. So when you commit yourself for the things what you want to do in that particular day, no doubt that will be possible, and that particular day what all you are dreamt until night 10 o'clock, I have to be with these things, I have to complete these things. So you have to keep a dream in the early morning itself, or the night, the previous night when you are, before you go to sleep, you have to frame a timetable in your mind itself, so that tomorrow my day will be like this. So no compulsion will be there, your mind will be in the conscious state, so that you can achieve your goal, because examination is a very big goal. So to achieve that very big goal, every day's small goals you have to achieve very systematically and scientifically. Small goals, when you do very well, it will be easier for you to do or reach very big goals in your life. So this is one of the most major, very important behavior of a topper what I have seen. So please keep your dreams very clear. Let your mind be in the conscious state. So these are my words. So I would like to move on to the problems on arithmetic progressions. So in yesterday's session, it was a very important session for us, because it is the heart of the entire chapter. We derived 4 formulas yesterday, one by one. So we will recapitulate that. We will remember it once again, because we are going to apply all those formulas in today's problems one by one wherever they are required. So here, when a problem is given, the most important application of yours, of a student, should be which formula we have to apply and which doesn't suit to this problem. So the decision making plays a very important role when solving these type of problems. So therefore, so Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula used to find the sum of the n terms of an AP, of any AP, when its first term and common difference are given. So when a and d are given, so this is the right formula to find the sum of the n terms. So another formula we have, so Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. So here, this is also the formula is to find the sum of the n terms of an AP, provided in the data you should be having the first term and the last term. So when there is no common difference given in the problem, we can use this. So when first term and last term are given, so same formula can be written in this form, that is a plus l by 2. That is, when should this formula be used? So here in the problem, right, if you are given the average of the first term and the last term, because first term plus last term divided by 2 gives the average of the first term and last term. So that is, the average of the first term and last term in the AP is nothing but the middle term of the AP. So in the AP, if you are given the number of terms and the middle term, and if you are asked to find out the sum of the n terms of the AP, then this will be the very light formula. So Sn is equal to n into a plus l by 2. So apart from this, we have the very handy formula, very famous, right, very famous formula, that is n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is the formula is to find purely the sum of first n natural numbers only. So these are the 4 formulas. So the thing is, you should have the knowledge of applying the right formula for the right problem by understanding and extracting the data from the problem. So once you extract the data from the problem, you will clearly come to know which formula is suitable for the problem. We can reach to the so that we can reach to the sum. Okay. So here on the board we have a 2 marks question, very simple. Find the sum of the following AP, that is an AP is given to you. So 2 comma 7 comma 12 comma dot 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 2 10 terms. So what is asking you is, in this AP, starting from the first term, find the sum of first 10 terms, that is 2 plus 7 plus 12 plus dot 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 until 10 terms you have to find the sum. So let us write the AP here, 2 comma 7 comma 12 comma dot 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 2 10 terms. To 10 terms. So now let us extract the data from the problem. Let us write the first term. So A is equal to 2, the value of A is 2. Then D is equal to A2 minus A1. So D is equal to 7 minus 2. So D is equal to 5. So this is the value of D. So I asked you to find out the sum of the 10 terms of the AP. So let us consider that in that AP there are only just 10 terms only. So it's a finite AP. So it has 10 terms. So n is equal to 10. So you have to find the sum of the 10 terms that can be indicated as S10. That is represented as S10 is equal to how much? That is 10 sum of to 10 terms is the question mark. So here in the data we have 4 elements here, A, D, N and Sn. So 4 elements are there. So in the among these 4 elements, the value of 3 elements are given and another value has to be found out. So here, as he is asking you directly the sum of to 10 terms and we have the value of A and D, I hope this formula is well suited. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. So sum of to Sn is sum of to 10 terms. So sum of to 10 terms is equal to value of n is 10. So divided by 2 into A. That is 2 is the constant which comes in the formula. A value is 2 plus n is 10 minus 1 into D is 5. So please keep everything inside bracket though they are positive values. So we have done 3 steps in solving the problem here. One thing is we have collected the data, we have written the formula, we have substituted all the values here. So when you substitute the values, that is according to the data, when you substitute the values in the formula, you should never directly simplify that. In the sense, you know that 2 is there, A is 2, so directly 2 2s are, you should not write 4 because you missed the substitution step. So the evaluator should come to know that you certainly know the values of A, D and N. So therefore, this is a collection of data, this is substitute, that is formula, and this is the substitution. So then we come for simplification. So simplification steps are left to you. You can reach to the solution by 2 to 3 steps or 4 steps or 5, or you can just reach to the solution by doing just 2 steps of simplification. So it is left to your caliber. So from here you will reach the solution. So S10 is equal to 2 1s are to 5s are, 5 goes. So 2 2s are is 4 plus 5 into 10 is, 10 minus 1 is 9 into 5. So we'll go with we'll carry the step. So S10 is equal to 5 into 4 plus 9 5s are 45. So S10 is equal to 5 into 4 plus 45 is 49. So S10 is equal to 245. So sum of to 10 terms is 245. I hope this is the solution. So 4 steps to be followed. One is their collection of data, another is formula, another is substitution, and then we have to reach the solution. So therefore sum of to 10 terms of AP, sum of to 10 terms of AP is 245. So this is how we have to conclude. So it is a 2 mark question here. Okay, we'll go with the next second problem on the same topic. Find the sum of the following APs: minus 37, minus 33, minus 29, dot 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 up to 12 terms. In the sense, you have to find out the sum up to 12 terms. So starting 3 terms are given. So including these 3, next 9 terms, including that, totally it will be 12 terms. You have to find the sum of first 12 terms of this AP. So let us write the given AP: minus 33, minus 29, dot 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 up to 12 terms. You have to take the sum. So here, let us write the data. A is equal to minus 37. Keep it inside a that is box to highlight it. So D is equal to A2 minus A1. So here in this step, most of the students do a simple error. So more good students itself, they do a simple error here. You have to be very careful. So A2 is minus 33. So this minus sign I am going to put up here. A1 is minus 37. So you have to be very careful. You have to place minus 37 inside brackets. So A is equal to minus 33. Minus into plus is plus 37. So 37 minus plus 37 minus 33 is D is equal to 4, that is plus 4. Highlight the value by putting inside the box. It's not minus 4, it is plus 4. Okay. So how many terms you have to take the sum? That is 12 terms. So therefore write n is equal to 12. So you have to take the sum of the 12 terms. So therefore S12 is equal to how much? So we have collected the data very successfully. So next step is we have to write the most suitable formula to find S12. So as we have the values of A and D, we will write the most general formula, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula here. So S12 is equal to n stands for 12 by 2 into a. A value is minus 37. Please keep it inside brackets, plus n. N stands for 12. 12 minus 1 into d is 4. So this is substitution. So data collection, formula, substitution. Next comes simplification. Be very careful. So S12 is equal to 12 by 2. 2 ones are to 6 it goes. So it is 6 into 2 into minus 37. So it 2 has a plus sign, 37 has minus sign. Plus into minus is minus. 2 into 37 is minus 74. Plus 12 minus 1 is 11. 11 into 4 is 11 into 4 is 44. So S12 is equal to 6 into minus 74 plus 44 is minus 30. So S12 is equal to 6 into minus 30, that is plus 6 into minus 30 is minus 180. So S12 is minus 180. So therefore sum up to 12 terms of AP is minus 180. This is how you have to conclude for 2 marks. So first problem was on natural numbers or integers we had. Second problem was on negative numbers, and now the third problem is on decimals what he has given. So decimals are in AP. The fourth problem, the next coming problem will be on rational numbers, that is in the form of P by Q. Right. So here 0.6, 1.7, 2.8 dot 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 to 100 terms. So starting from 0.6 and to the coming 100 terms, we have to find the sum. So let us write the AP, given AP. So 0.6, this is 1.7, 2.8 dot 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 to 100 terms. We have to find the sum. Okay. So A is equal to 0.6. The value of A we have got. So D is equal to A2 minus A1. So D is equal to A2 minus A1 is 1.7 minus 0.6. So D is equal to 1.7 minus 0.6 is 1.1. So the value of D is 1.1. So N is equal to 100. So as we have to take the sum of the 100 terms, we have to consider that there are 100 terms in the AP and 100 term is the last term, so therefore it comes n is equal to 100. So sum up to 100 terms we have to find out. So highlight the data, values in the data in the boxes, so that marks allotment will be very easy for evaluators. Okay, let us go with the formula. So A value we have, D value we have, so therefore we will go with the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So sum up to 100 terms is equal to n is 100 by 2 into 2 into a value is 0.6 plus n value is 100 minus 1 into d value is 1.1. So please substitute this in this manner, or you can please keep it inside brackets better. So yes, 100 is equal to 100 by 2 becomes 50, 1s are to 50s is 100. So 2 into 0.6 is 1.2 plus 100 minus 1 is 99 into 1.1. So let us carry the step. So yes, 100 is equal to 50 into 1.2 plus 99 into 1.1. So if we multiply, we get 108.9. 108.9. So yes, 100 is equal to 50 into 1.2 plus 108.9 is 108 plus 1 is 109. 0.2 plus 0.9 is again 1.1, so that comes 110.1. So yes, 100 is equal to 50 into 110.1. That comes to 5505. I hope okay. This comes to S100 is 5505. So this is the sum up to first 100 terms. Okay, so let us conclude this. Sum up to first 100 terms is 5505. This is how we have to conclude. So it's a 2-mark question. So we go with the fourth problem, which is where it's an AP is given. So we have to find the sum of first 11 terms. Starting from the first term to 11 terms, we have to find out the sum. So here, let us write down the data here. So 1 by 15, 1 by 12, 1 by 10, to 11 terms. So here, A is equal to 1 by 15. That is by inspection, you can write the value of A. D is equal to A2 minus A1. So D is equal to A2 stands for 1 by 12 minus A1 is 1 by 15. So D is equal to LCM for 12 and 15 is 60. So 1 by 12 into 60 is 5 minus 1 by 15 into 60 is 4. So D is equal to 1 by 60. So this is the value of D. Common difference you have got. So now, how many terms until how many terms we have to find out the sum? That is 11 terms. So therefore, n is equal to 11. So you have to find the sum up to 11 terms. So yes, 11 is equal to how much? So we'll apply the formula here. Since we have the value of A and D, we can apply this formula here. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula. So we'll carry this. Okay. So sum up to 11 terms is equal to n by 2. N stands for 11. That is 11 by 2. 11 by 2 into 2 into a. That is 2 into a value is 1 by 15. So I will substitute 1 by 15 here plus n minus 1 into d. So n stands for 11. So that is 11 minus 1 into value of d is 1 by 16. So I will substitute this 1 by 16. Right, be very careful. So S11 is equal to 2. From 2 it is not going to get divided. So therefore carry 11 by 2 as it is into 2 into 1 by 15 is 2 by 15 plus 11 minus 1 is 10. So 10 into 1 by 16. So S11 is equal to 11 by 2 into, right as it is 2 by 15 plus 10 ones are 10 six are, so that becomes 1 by 6, or you can carry the same thing. 10 into 1 is 10 by 60. Same thing you can carry. So S11 is equal to 11 by 2 into, for 15 and 60 LCM becomes 60. So 2 by 15 into 60 is 4, that is 15 ones are 15, 4s are 60, 4 2s are 8, plus 10 by 60 into 1 is 60, 1s are 60, 1 side goes, 1 into 10 is 10. So S11 is equal to 11 by 2 into 8 plus 10 is 18 by 60. So we have to simplify this. So S11 is equal to 11 by 2 into 18 by 60. So S11 is equal to 1 times to 9 times it goes, 3 times 3, 20 times it goes. So 11 into 3 is 33 by 20. So sum of 11 terms is 33 by 20. So you have to conclude the answer through a statement. So therefore, sum up to 11 terms of AP is 33 by 20. Alright, so this is the answer. Okay, so we'll go with the next problem. So before going to the next problem, I have homework for you. That is in an AP 2 plus 5 plus 8 dot dot dot, find the sum of the 12 terms. In an AP 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus dot dot dot, find the sum of the 22 terms. In an AP 3 plus 7 plus 11 plus dot dot dot, find the sum of the 35 terms. So these three problems are homework for you. So now this type of problem I am going to show you one, how it comes. Then I will explain how you have to solve this problem. So in an AP, if AN is equal to 4n plus 3, find S10. So this is the given problem here. So in an AP, he has not given you the AP itself. So in the previous problem, we solved problems when the AP was given. So we used to extract the values of A, D, N, and we used to find out the required sum of the required number of terms. So in this problem, it is a very peculiar one. In an AP, if AN is equal to 4n plus 3, so in the sense, some AP is there, depending upon its first term and common difference, he has extracted the nth term of the AP. So in the previous sessions of my class, I have shown you how to extract the nth term of a sequence. In the starting sessions, I hope you have observed it. So in an AP, if nth term is 4n plus 3, so an AP is there, its nth term is given. So using that nth term of the AP, find the sum of first 10 terms of that AP. Sum of first 10 terms of that AP. So in order to find out the sum of 10 terms of that AP, we need the value of A, we need the value of D, N is given, that is sum of 10 terms. So S10 we have to find out. So now we should find out the value of A and D by using AN is equal to 4n plus 3. So let us take it. So AN is equal to 4n plus 3. So put n is equal to 1. When you substitute the value of n is equal to 1 in the nth term of an AP, the nth term will give you the first term of the required AP. So A1 is equal to 4 into 1 plus 3. So A1 is equal to 4. 1s are 4 plus 3 is 7. So A1 is 7. So A1 is 7 in the sense A is 7. So we will take the nth term again. So An is equal to 4n plus 3. So put n is equal to 2. So why 2? Why we have to substitute 2 here? When you substitute 2, you get the second term, and when we subtract second term from that is A2 minus A1, when we do A2 minus A1, we will get the value of D. So therefore, you have to find the value of A2. So A2 is equal to 4 into 2 plus 3. So A2 is equal to 4 2 is 8 plus 3 is 11. So A2 is 11. So therefore, D is equal to A2 minus A1. So D is equal to 11 minus 7. D is equal to 4. The value of D is 4. So A value is ready, D value is ready. So we can directly write the data again. We'll go with the problem. So A is equal to 7, D is equal to 4, and then N is equal to sum of the 10 terms he has asked to find out. So N is equal to 10. S10 is equal to how much? So here A and D values are present. So therefore Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d is the formula. So sum of to Sn is sum of to 10 terms is equal to 10 by 2 into 2 into a. So that is 2 into a is 7 plus 10, that is n value is 10 minus 1 into d value is 4. Okay, so S10 is equal to 2 ones are to 5 it goes, 5 into 2 sevens is 14 plus 10 minus 1 is 9 into 4. Okay, S10 is equal to 5 into 14 plus 9 fours are 36. S10 is equal to 5 into 36 plus 14 is 50. So 50 into 5 is S10 is equal to 250. So this is the solution. Sum of 10 terms is 250. So the same problem with the different nth term is given as a homework for you. So in an AP, if nth term is 5 minus 2n, find the value of S20. So here be careful. A variable is getting subtracted from a constant. So therefore be careful, you may get some negative signs. So I hope you have enjoyed this entire session. In today's problems what we have solved, you are going to come across 2 more questions in your examination for sure. So it is most likely question in your examinations. So practice problems, get a grip on it. So I hope you are getting updated with your notes also. So please practice problems, right? Subscribe the channel SP Gubbi online classes so that you get the updates when I put up or upload the videos in the YouTube channel. So stay safe, stay home, keep learning. Thank you one and all.